All right. Got a big one today. Got a big one. One of my buddies, Cyrus, sent me a gigantic, massive package of stuff from Canada. And yeah, like I think I have to chunk this up into 3 different videos because there's just simply too much to eat all at once. So we're going to do our best, okay? We're going to have a candy one. We're going to have a cake one. And then we're going to have a savory one, okay? So candy, cake, savory. Hopefully, future Jeff, you remember candy, cake, savory. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to start off with the candy one, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, before we get too far, have you ever thought about how come we call Canadians Canadian and we don't call them Canadian? It's not like, like if you're from the U.S., you're a U.S. American. You're not a U.S. American. It's kind of interesting, right? I actually know the answer to that, so I'm going to give it to you in episode 3. So, candy. All right, here we go. We got a bunch of different ones here. Looking at this, I probably should have done 4 videos. We have Maynard's Swedish Berries. All right. We got Maynard's Wine Gums. I don't know what Maynard's is. I'm assuming that it's just like a candy company, kind of like Wrigley's, Hershey's, whatever. It's made by Mondelez in Canada, so this is exciting. Very exciting. What else fits into the candy category? Oh my goodness. All right. Aero bars, peppermint. Okay. We have another Aero bar. This one's white chocolate, or white. If you don't know what these are, I'll explain those in a bit. Coffee Crisp. I think these are all made by, Nestle. I think, Nestle makes these. We got a Cadbury. Caramilk. And as I'm going through these, guys, you're sitting there going, oh, it's just a chocolate candy bar. No. You are looking at this from the lens of somebody that's lived in the U.S. These are different. All right, like foreign candy bars are different, especially the Cadbury ones. They're legit. So I'm trying to think of which one we have doubles of. So we got doubles of coffee, doubles of caramel. All right. We got Aero milk chocolate. I'm probably only going to do the white chocolate one just to save on some time. So, oh no, my flag. Gotta put the flag back. You sent this flag too. It was really cool. We have some maple creams. I'm excited to see what these are. Milk chocolate, I'm assuming with maple inside. And then Smarties. I'm not going to eat these on camera because I want to save this box. Like, this box makes me laugh. It says limited edition. For you baseball card people, I'm going to go and grade this. And then the last one is a Maple Crunch chocolate bar. All right. So, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm trying to think of stuff that I could potentially order in the future. So we'll start off with these, the maple milk chocolates. I'm looking at the back, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, these are maple milk chocolates. All right, so one maple milk chocolate piece. All right, here we go. That's exactly what I expected. It is rich, creamy. You can taste the fat. Oh, that's next level chocolate. That's chocolate that, excuse me, like I couldn't stop chewing. Like, yeah, that is the chocolate that you would expect when you buy chocolate, if that makes sense. It's not one of those dairy products or cocoa products. No, that is chocolate. Yeah, that was really good. All right. I shouldn't have done that one first. Here we go for some disappointment. We are on to the Aero bar, white chocolate. So these are kind of cool. I've had these before. They're flaky on the inside. And so, I don't know if you can see the texture there. Let me hide. Yeah. And it's almost kind of like a wafer, but not. So texturally, it melts in your mouth, but there's like a little, it's like a neat mouthfeel when it melts, if that makes sense. I don't know if I can explain that. Guys, this is like next level. It's next level chocolate. It's just so good. Oh my goodness. All right. Aero bars, like, yeah. I remember them. I got them on like a little mystery box, and big fan, big fan. So, all right, here we go. Coffee crisp. A Houdini. That's probably what your mocha Kit Kat tasted like. I personally like a lot of this stuff is stuff that I've bought before because it's good. Just think of a Big Cat, but with different flavor, better chocolate. And I really like Kit Kats. And I'd say it's close, actually. I'd say it's close, but the wafer is a little bit lighter, so it's a little bit more like wafery. I don't know how to explain it. Guys, I just eat the food, all right? I'm not the one being overly verbose about how we approach it here. All right, so now we're looking at the caramel. I'm assuming that this is going to be similar to a caramello, which is the US version of, well, it's a Cadbury-made product, the caramellos, but a US version. This has some stuff on the back that I've never seen before, like dairy Latier. I don't know. Fancy. Fancy is what it is. And there's French on it. It's a joke. Guys, I wish I had like the patience to do animations and just go pow, 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 pow. That is like the first time, and I'm not saying this place is the end all be all of great steak, right? But that was like the first time that I ate at a Roost Chris, where that first bite I took, I realized two things very quickly. Number one, I shouldn't have taken that bite. Why? Because number two, I didn't know that existed. Like, I didn't know you could get that flavor out of steak, right? These things right here, it's just a different depth of flavor to what we have in our supermarkets. Like, it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest, like what we have in our supermarket compared to this. Like, oh my goodness gracious. Now like I'm kind of annoyed at myself because I was making a joke saying like, hey, if I go to McDonald's and get French fries and I go to KFC and get gravy and then I go to Freddy's steak burger and get some cheese curds, is that like poutine? And now I know why you guys were dogging me. Because that's probably not like poutine at all. Like this is not our version of chocolate here. Like, that's really good. And I don't really like chocolate, but I like chocolate here. All right. Let's hope we can pull back on the scoreboard here. Gotta use my box cutter. All right, we're getting into the gummies. Maynard's wine gums. What are they called? Wine gums. Is there wine in this? Green's usually pretty safe. Similar consistency to the Haribo, like the roulette. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're like circles with little discs. You probably had the gummy bears, so like that, like snappier, I guess you could say, consistency. It's really good, but the taste of jujubes. So if you ever had jujubes, there you go. I like that because, personally speaking, jujubes like get stuck in your mouth and all that. Like, I like the texture and I like the flavor. That's nice. All right, we're moving on to Maynard's Swedish Berries. Maynard's Swedish Berries. Different texture. So this one's a little bit more like dots. I don't know if you guys have known dots or juji fruits, where you can bite a cleaner bite through it and it won't rip. Like, here, let me give you an example. Swedish berry wine gum. You ready? So I'm gonna try to bite this and pull it just to show you what happens. Ready? See how much effort that took? So we'll do it with this now. And I just bit straight through it. So this one's gummier. This one's not as gummy. I don't know. My dogs want this, so I'm gonna give it to them. Yeah, that's unreal. So I'm assuming that the Aero mint one, the peppermint, is going to have a mint flavor, and the peppermint's one of my favorites, and then the milk chocolate is just going to be even more chocolatey. I might actually have to re-gift these to a couple people that love chocolate. And it's not that I don't like it, it's because I want to share the wealth. Like, this is something. I just realized looking over this, if you don't know what Smarties are, if you don't know what Smarties are, they are basically M&Ms. Basically M&Ms. I'm not a huge fan of, hard M&Ms, but the box just cracks me up. Smarties, eh? All right. I think I did all the candies. I'm not going to do the Maple Crunch one just because I'm assuming that it's going to be similar to the Maple one, and this is one that I want to savor. So I don't want to open it right now and then have to rush to eat it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, wow. Canadian candy, man. You guys are bringing it. On to the next one.